Hey everyone, MKNerd here. And if you thought YouTubers couldn't push Reddit further into the ground, then oh boy, you are in for a treat.
What do you call a fly with no wings? An amputee.
I would call it a fly.
With no wings.
What do you call a poet that doesn't know how to read or write? A verbal poet. This is due to the poet being unable to read or write, likely due to illiteracy. The poet in question likely has hired someone to transcribe and format his poems, as using language outside of text is likely possible for this poet. And now a word from our infamous Reddit hecklers.
The peak of unfunniness.
I mean, it is an anti-joke.
But anti-jokes are supposed to be funny, boyo. The majority of the jokes on this thread are just a punchline and then some facts about it. There's no comedy in that.
They're supposed to be funny because of their lack of humor.
That's a butchering of why it's funny. There's a lot more factors than that.
You're right, it's the normal build-up combined with the irony and underwhelming of a completely humorless punchline that makes it funny. It's the surprise of being humorless that makes it funny.
Exactly, a completely humorless punchline. There's no punchline in this.
I never thought with a subreddit like anti-jokes that there would actually be a bunch of pompous, elitist dickheads, but that's Reddit for you. I mean, that's Reddit. What's the difference between an abortion and a Boy Scout? One of them is a medical procedure.
What do you get when you cross an anti-joke with a rhetorical question? A rhetorical anti-joke.
Retort! Ask me about my slave. Fine, I'll humor you. What about your slave? Why would I have a slave? Slavery was abolished in 1865. I had to set mine free yesterday. Same. I just shot mine. I'm not that cruel. Hanging makes less of a mess. An axe murderer, a rapist, and a pedophile are all sitting in the same room, in which they are all promptly electrocuted for their crimes against humanity. Hey yo, why did the black man cross the road? To get to his office. Nigga, I got some papers that I gotta fill out. Get the fuck out of my way.
Dad, what's your opinion on abortions?
I am against them, since I see them as murder.
Well, I am in favor of them as they give women more control over their bodies.
Would you like to discuss this matter in a civilized way over dinner tonight?
Absolutely. We could also get Mom's input on the subject.
It is settled then. I look forward to it.
Discussing abortions in a civilized manner? I thought this was r/anti-jokes.
My father was... oh shit. My dad was born without arms, and my mom was born without legs. It sucks pretty hard. I spend 3 hours a day just helping them around the house, and since I already work full-time, I hardly have any time for myself.
Dad? Why is my sister's name Dad?
That's because your mom loves Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem, Mom.
What?
What do you call a deaf kid? His or her name?
In sign language.
Huh? Why do Democrats stir their tea counterclockwise and Republicans stir their tea clockwise? To melt the sugar. Nobody stirs their tea to melt sugar. Sugar doesn't melt, it dissolves.
No, you.
Oh, fuck! Why did the dog walk into the bank? Because the door was open. That was a shitty Scooby-Doo impression. Did you just fall from heaven? Because you have several deep lacerations and contusions, you should seek medical attention. My dad said if I can get 100 upvotes, we will do anal. Please, don't upvote. Edit. We did it. Dad says it still hurts. Ah, yes, a classic. A horse walks into a bar. Everyone immediately got up and left as they recognized a potential danger in the situation.
I went to a zoo and there was only one animal. It was shit.
No, it was a zoo. I'm American, and I'm sick of people saying that America is the stupidest country in the world. It really offends me. How do you get a Jewish girl's number? You ask her in a polite and friendly manner. I mean, how else would you get a Jewish girl's number? What are you, fucking loco or what? What's the difference between the Kkk and Kfc? 2 letters.
I don't know why I'm disappointed, but indeed, this is true.
Wrong! You forgot a the.
The Kkk and the Kfc.
The level of affection the African American community reserves for each one.
The real joke is in the comments.
But this is AntiJokes.
One is absolutely disgusting and has no place in modern day society, and the other's the KKK.
The real AntiJoke resides in a black hole somewhere.
One is a popular fast food chain, while another is a racist organization in the USA.
The real AntiJoke is always in the comments. I almost passed it because I thought it was a repost, but then I saw the sub. Upvoted. Wrong! The answer is 5 letters.
Copycat.
Damn right.
One stands for the Ku Klux Klan, and the other stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ha ha ha. LOL. KK. KK. Well, if there's anything to learn from this joke, is that the answer is always in the comments.
What did Michael Jackson say when someone stepped on his toe? Nothing. He's dead.
However, what did Michael Jackson say is the past tense, so we can reasonably assume he said ow.
No, you.
Why did the mushroom go to the party? As mushrooms are the reproductive component of fungi, there must have already been fungus growing within the party area, perhaps concealed in soil or wood. The sprouting of the mushrooms indicates that the fungus is preparing to release spores for the germination of children. It is highly unlikely that the mushroom sprouting at the same time and place of the aforementioned party is anything beyond coincidental.
Why did my dog bite me?
Because I assaulted them. Here, what be a pirate's favorite unit of measurement? A kilometer!
Actually, it's a sea mile.
Nautical mile. Hey, that's my job! Yeah, how dare you I correct other people's job, you asshole! When I was a kid, I was scared of my doctor. He was a pedophile. I can't fucking laugh at that. That's fucking awful, but still, hats off to you, AN063641. I like my slaves how I like my coffee, and I don't like coffee.
So you don't like your slaves?
Duh. Why else would one whip? Oh.
How many slaves does it take to fix a light bulb? Never mind, I just fixed it myself.
What do I pay you for? What do you call people who steal jokes?
Hey, Dick, stop stealing my jokes and putting them on Reddit.
Guys, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. My friend told me the joke, so I put it here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Now, get back to fucking making that creme brulee.
Was your father a thief? I caught him breaking in and trying to steal my TV last night.
I wish I could think of a good joke. Well, I guess Kill Banana couldn't think of a good joke. Why can't the T-Rex clap? Because he is dead. I really like this one.
I really like this one.
I really like this one. I really like you. Oh, sorry, this one.
There are 2 types of people. And that's pretty cool.
There are more than 2 types of people.
Also may be possible.
Maybe even 3.
There may even be 1 type of people.
Dun dun dun! What's fast in finding a worm in your apple? The Holocaust. Overused.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on a newspaper page. Loving and wait, this isn't a Sorrow TV video. Just fucking cue my outro, damn it.
For your information, I don't take vacations. You're testing my patience and my concentration. No time for relations or naughty sensations, cause in the long run they just cause complications. I am not begging for your dedication, rather I only just one observation. I do not prefer dealing with isolation, but some of these bonds on me to devastation. You're only gonna leave me in the nick of time, so maybe you should step aside and let a nigga grind. All these challenges will lead me to a